All right, guys, we're going to be solving absolute value equations, but in this case, we're going to be focusing on values that are undefined or with no solution. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and label some things that we should already know. If we have 2x plus 3 with the absolute value in there, that we should have the original equation labeled on our positive line. But then we also have the negative rate of change and the negative slope, which would be negative 2x plus 3. Something also that we've learned this week is that we've learned where the axis of symmetry should be right off of the equation. Okay, there's our axis of symmetry, comes out from the translation of x plus 3, and the axis of symmetry would be x equals negative 3. It's the opposite. So essentially, we could go ahead and just draw this line right up through the center. So now let's go ahead and solve this graphically real quick, and then we'll make some sense of it. So I'm going to put in y equals to negative 10. And what you're going to notice as I put in y equals to negative 10 is that the lines do not intersect. In fact, there's a big gigantic gap between the red graph and the purple y equals to 10 line. So what we have is there is no intersection, and therefore there is no solution. So this is a no solution problem. Well, let's think about why. Okay, absolute value means what? It is the positive distance from 0. But it's not always 0. What we mean by 0 is really the axis of symmetry. Okay, so it's the positive distance from 0. Well, as we think about this, all of these distances from the axis of symmetry, no matter which way we go, are always positive distances. So we step it out to the graph from the axis of symmetry. Well, if I was to take this equation over here and just begin to solve it, let's go ahead and do that. 2 parentheses x plus 3 equals to negative 10. The thing that I need to do is get it down to just the absolute value. So I'm going to divide off by 2, and I have absolute value of x plus 3 equals to negative 5. And there is our problem. Because we are at just an absolute value, we are talking about an absolute value being equal to a negative distance. And guess what? That cannot happen because we can only have positive distances from the axis of symmetry. So anytime we have an absolute value equal to a negative, like we do in this case, it will be a no solution problem. Hope that helps y'all out. Y'all have a great day.